Hi everyone, in this video we're going to swatch a new eyeshadow stick product from Maybelline. It's been a while since I feel like I've reviewed a product like this, so this is called the Color Tattoo Eye Stix. It says up to 24 hours wear. These are pretty new, so they're not super widely available, but it looks like, at least online, you can purchase them through Amazon or Ulta. I always put the most affordable place that you can purchase them at in the description box below. But right now, as usual, it looks like Amazon's probably the most affordable price at under $9. Over at Ulta, it is almost $10 each. Now there are a total of 10 shades in the line. I have 8 of them to show you, and the 2 shades I don't have are like the brightest, like pink and I think purple shades. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Please also go follow on Instagram if you aren't already. And if you missed the last video, that was for L'Oreal's new Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Matte Blushes, where I swatch them and apply them for you. So please go check that out. I'll link it in the upper right-hand corner if you haven't seen it already. Let's dive into what the claims are for this product so that we can test them out. This is Maybelline's first all-in-one shadow, liner, and primer. The formula is supposed to be bold, creamy color for crease-resistant wear up to 24 hours, which I'm not going to test out. It has 2 different finishes in the line, so my guess is going to be more matte or cream finish versus a metallic finish. They also have built-in sharpeners, so that's fantastic. So as it suggests, you can use it as a primer before you put on other eyeshadow, powder eyeshadows to the lid. You can use it alone as its own color eyeshadow, or you can apply it just to the lash line as a liner. Here's a quick look at the ingredients. I mainly do this just to see if there's anything that stands out to me as unusual or seemingly problematic. I don't see either of those in looking at the ingredients. All right, so in terms of the packaging, each tube has a colored tube that kind of indicates to you the shade that you're going to get on the inside. You pop off the cap, and that's what the tip looks like, at least initially. And let's take a look at this. Yes, this built-in sharpener at the bottom, very convenient. And for each one, you get 1.4 grams or 0.049 ounces of product. Shade 10 is I Am Shining. This is a really pale, shimmering, like pearl champagne with, looks like pearlescent shimmer. I feel like I see both silver and gold shimmer in there. Shade 15, I Am Confident. Whew, this one is not as creamy. Oh boy. I know you can't feel, but it's definitely dragging more on the skin. This is a matte shade, so keep an eye out for if this is the way all the matte shades are. But this is a cream color, pale based cream. Shade 20, I Am Inspired. Okay, don't twist the pencils up too much, otherwise they will break. This is, actually say this is like a medium pink with, looks like gold shimmer. Very pretty, and compared to the matte shade, so much creamier and just glides over the skin. I don't have to tug and pull like I did with that second shade. 25, I Am Determined. All right, this is gonna be another matte shade, so let's see. Oh, this one was not stiff like the way the second one was. Maybe it's just an anomaly. This is a medium cocoa brown. 30, I Am Courageous. Wow, beautiful. This is more of like a tan champagne. So pretty. With, again, kind of pearlescent, I feel like silver and gold shimmer in there. 40, I Am Fierce. And this is like a deeper camo green, the metallic. So got that gold shimmer in there. 45, I Am Giving. This is another matte shade. Yeah, see? That glides on just fine. This is like a Tiffany blue color. 55, I Am Fearless. And this is a lavender lilac with silver metallic shimmer. Okay, those are the 8 shades swatched for you. Let's take a look up close so you can see the finishes. Man, those metallics are really pretty. All right, they're saying you can wear these up to 24 hours and it's going to be crease resistant. So let's see how smudge resistant they are. Oh yeah, they've set really nicely. So they've got that creamy formula that for the most part glides on really easily, but really nice job not smearing. Other than some flakes from the shimmer, the color itself is not budging. It's great. All right, so I have most of my makeup done except for the eyes. On my lips, I have one of the new Maybelline matte liquid lipstick colors on my lips. I will link that in the upper right-hand corner for you to see swatches of all the shades on the lips if you're interested in this line. And on my cheeks is, actually that's 2 of the shades of the L'Oreal Infallible blush line. And that's the video that I linked in the beginning of this video, I think, for you to check out if you haven't seen it already. So for the eyes, I haven't done anything. I haven't applied primer like I usually do since these are supposed to work as primers. We'll see if that's true. I'm gonna start just as a base to make a smooth base, the I Am Confident shade. It's number 15. And I also wanted to see if this is warmed up. Yeah, I feel like this is the outlier shade because it's not super dry on the lids, fortunately, but it's not, doesn't feel as easily gliding over the skin as the other colors that I swatched on my arm. I'm just putting just a little bit just to kind of make a base, not to actually get the color out. Okay, and then because I'm gonna use some of this darker shade for definition, I Am Determined. I'd suggest getting a dense brush and going one eye at a time, because definitely with especially something that sets like this formula, you want to buff it out. If you're trying to blend it at all, you want to do that and buff it out before it sets, obviously. And again, I'm on the lash line, I do want it to be more opaque and bold, but in the crease, I do want it to be more diffused. That actually blends out decently well. Again, you want to have the right tools for this purpose. That can make a huge difference also. I thought there's a couple shades that I think were my favorite. I Am Inspired and I Am Courageous. So I think I'm gonna do I Am Courageous over all of the lid. Love the sparkles in this. It's just so pretty. And maybe a little bit of I Am Inspired, just more in the center. So I'm giving me as much color as I thought they would, but I'm not complaining because the sparkle is so pretty. Then I'm gonna go back in with I Am Determined and line the lashes. I'm gonna smudge the lash line a little bit. Okay, there's the eye look with the products applied. Okay, so there is the very simple, completed eye look. I forgot to put the footage in here, but I just want to let you know that I wore the look for a little over 5 hours, and when I checked in, it was pretty much creaseless. There was a tiny little bit of creasing on my left eye, so not completely crease proof, I would say. I think definitely if you put an actual eyeshadow primer underneath, you'll be good to go. But overall, I like these. I mean, do I think they're the most fantastic pigmented in the world? No. Those kinds of eyeshadows, when I think of what falls in that category, it's more like the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow sticks. But for a drugstore level eyeshadow stick, these are great. They are easy to use, convenient, go onto the skin well, blend nicely, and the shimmer is really pretty and, you know, long wearing. So a thumbs up from me. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions or if there are any shades that you liked in particular, or any other thoughts that you have. I hope this was helpful to you if you were interested in these. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video.